that has to get in and around the goal. He has to finish his chances. He has to prove to the LA Galaxy of Robin Lod, who's going to have to get on the score sheet if this team wants to continue their push.
The last check of the watch for referee Rosendo Mendoza, and that's the whistle to get the opening half here in LA underway. It's Giantis will keep that ball circling all the way wide. Markanek forward, delivering the cross into the area and high into the gloves of Mitrovic.
For this season, but for Minnesota United, they're going for a win. They're going for a result. This is a playoff tune-up for them.
Paintsil, pretty move, and then he lays it across the face of the Minnesota goal. And I think St. Clair maybe saw it late in the corner for LA.
I like this footwork from Paintsil, just drawing two players over, a quick little inside out. Great little ball in. Profiles they have on the attacking end, at least at this point in the match here tonight. Maybe more technical than usual, but could be an opportunity.
Long diagonal ball eventually finds the feet of Elijah Winder in front! Nascimento! Yes! You asked if he could play his way into 2026, and the on-loan Brazilian striker with a quick answer in the first half.
Steps into this match very early on. And look at him floating between the two center backs right now, just being patient, waiting, seeing where the play develops. Spins off the shoulder, pushes off to the near post. And just on the half volley, doesn't try to overhit that. Looks like a striker, breathing with confidence. Doesn't try to overhit, just makes clean contact straight towards the ground, gets a skip off, freeing himself just enough space off of Duggan. And he gets the Galaxy into this match early.
Greg Vanney, at least feature in every match of the MLS regular season in 2025. Trapped, couldn't get the touch to it there. Peck able to slip it past the veteran midfielder. And now here comes Gabriel Peck out into open space. Gonna let it go himself. And St. Clair had to parry it away.
These are the types of moments you want to avoid against the run of play. Looks like he actually just gets taken out by his own teammate there.
Yeah.
Markanek just going to the ground, and as he lays out, just catches Duggan there. But that type of transitional play, Rogo, that's what you want to prevent.
Rosales on the collection, trying to get away from the pressure, plays it square, looking for Lod. Lod! And he hits it, big save in front, the loose ball cleared away for a Minnesota United corner.
From Mitrovic. And I like this from Rosales, just breaking away space, but look at Lod, just a quick footwork, good feet, lets that one go, and that's fully extended from Mitrovic. And he's able to keep that ball close enough to him where he can pump.
Cuevas opening the hip to find Paintsil. Excellent turn, and now plays through for Fagundes. It's a 3v2 if they go quickly. Nascimento denied! On the doorstep is Nelson, back out in front, and a goal line clearance for Minnesota United. Several different score updates from around Decision Day 2025 in the West. We'll give you a full rundown at halftime coming up shortly. Peck, great first touch, onto his left foot. Peck skies it over the crossbar. Was it touched? It was. Deflected.
Looks like St. Clair just gets a steady hand. But again, I like the running off the ball from Nascimento that's creating some space for Peck to drive the ball forward. Just a little touch from St. Clair.
Why do we tell you that? Because that means that San Diego, remember the expansion franchise who have just set all sorts of marks this year historically in MLS, they would be the top finisher in the West. Here's Paintsil, top speed, Paintsil, off of the post, second effort, yes! Not to be denied, Joseph Paintsil to double the lead.
But he opted to go solo. Once Joseph Paintsil gets off to the races, no one's going to beat him 1v1. But look at the pass that he can make to Nascimento for a tap-in. He opts to go solo. It kisses off the post. The back post goes around Dane St. Clair. And there's Paintsil to just tap it in.
Peck looking for the corner. And a veteran goalkeeper, Dane St. Clair, will not be too challenged from there.
It looked like the Galaxy.
Dotson looking to combine on the overlapping run there with Pereira. Hassani Dotson, fresh legs, back inside. Pereira still on it. He'll let it go. Mitrovic had to make the save and parried it away from close range. Corner of the second half.
Really well defended on that one. But look at this play. Loons getting some really decent looks. The most momentum we've seen, what he can provide the team on not necessarily a one-off basis, but more consistently over 90-minute periods.
Boxall with the long throw in toward the near post. Headed down, and the shot right at Mitrovic. Not once, but twice. The Serbian international off his line, juggled it for a moment, but secures it in the end.
Minutes ago, Minnesota United doing a good job of pinning the Galaxy back. That's a great long throw. You're just looking for a knockdown. You can see how deep they're sitting, a little bit slower to...
The 26-year-old Argentine, Joaquin Pereira. Pereira driving it toward the near post, and it's in! Minnesota have pulled one back. Hlongwane was right there on the doorstep.
And what a great ball from Pereira. So much pace. You can see clearly why.
And look at this, how quickly things can change. Cerrillo was just shown a second yellow a moment ago, and there was some indecisiveness from referee Rosendo Mendoza, but the red comes out for Edwin Cerrillo. The 6 minutes minimum of added time are up. It was for that challenge right there. And so now Dane St. Clair will loft it toward the edge of the penalty area. Ball pops down. Hlongwane trying to keep it alive, and he does. Wide here for Rosales. All sorts of numbers forward. Chip into the back area, and that one will go just wide. Romero looking for the late heroics, but it's not to be.